Hey Flourishers! Welcome to my very first presentation here as one of your new photography experts. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brandy Inman. I live in the Atlanta area and I own and operate a business called Bare Feet Imagery. I specialize in natural light portraits, events, weddings, products, you name it, I shoot it. I've been doing this for the past 14 years. I couldn't imagine myself doing anything else with my life. Since I can remember, I've had a camera in my hand. So I am very happy to be here. I am so honored to be welcomed by Sarah and Laura and Heather and everybody else that have been so kind and helping me get settled and helping out the members. So today, bear with me because being in front of the camera is very weird for me. I will get used to it, I promise, but just bear with me for the next few moments. Today I get to talk to you about some of my favorite things. Seriously, I feel like I have won the lottery getting to do this presentation on number one, photography, number two, vision boards and mindset. So excited. Like I said, photography is life for me. It's my jam. It's awesome. And number two, vision boards. I love vision boards. I love vision boards. I've kept them for probably 7 years now. Everything that I have ever put on a vision board has come to life before me. I can't express enough how important making goals and dreams and putting them in front of you and speaking them and accepting them and feeling worthy enough to have them in your life. It's so important. So, on that note, I want to share with you guys today on how I use vision boards with my photography business. I'm constantly pinning photography. I can't get enough. Yes, I use Pinterest a lot. I also I take pictures of everything that I see that catches my eye. I'm crazy. I have no shame. If I am at the mall and I see an ad that really catches my eye, I take a picture of it without any question on why I'm taking a picture of it. I just know that it makes me feel a way that I want to save it. I want to look at it again. I want it to to benefit my life and my business in some way. And I really want you guys to start doing this too. We are about to go into product photography month. It's huge. You guys are going to learn a lot. I'm excited to be a part of it this time. But without a vision, techniques and tutorials and information are not going to be that big of a help. If you don't know what you want to get out of your photography, you're not going to know where to start. It's very easy to get caught up in your camera settings and picking the perfect background and, oh, do I do natural light or do I, invest in some lights? None of that is going to matter if you don't know what you are looking for. And I really want you guys to start taking time when you're on Pinterest. Start pinning photos that pop out to you. No matter if it has something to do with your business or not, you're going to start to see photos that catch your eye, that give you that warm, fuzzy feeling inside. I want you to save them. I want you to maybe make a different folder, and you don't even have to name it product photography. You just have to name it, maybe name it inspiration. if you make handmade gloves and you're strolling through, you're trying to look for product photography for your gloves, and you see an image of shoes and it catches your eye, there's a reason why it caught your eye. I want you to save it. I want you to put it away, and I want you to go back to it later. Something made you say, oh, I like that. And that's going to start to happen more and more. And I really bet you that you're going to start to see a pattern, whether it's all, very romantic lighting or everything's white and bright. There's going to be a pattern, and that's going to really set the stage for your product photography. I do this a lot when I'm going through magazines. I will see, pictures that really catch my eye. I don't really do too much product photography, but this picture today, it caught my eye. Just the way her hands were placed and the background was blurred. I really liked that. And I'm not somebody that cuts stuff out of the magazine and glues it and does that. I take pictures. I have no shame in the picture game. I take pictures of everything. I mean, everything. If I'm at the mall and I see an ad or a billboard that catches my eye and makes me say, ooh, I take a picture of it and I save it in my phone, and I go back to it later and look at it, and I ask myself, why did that catch my eye? Another thing, I'm crazy. Another thing that I get inspiration from, that's what I'm trying to say. I want you guys to get inspired, and I want you to create a theme and a goal. I want you to have a collection of inspiration to use next month in photography month. Another thing I get inspired from are DVD covers. I love to look at DVD covers, or I think this is a Blu-ray. I'm a nerd. I'm really old school. I still call them videos sometimes. I look at these video covers and stuff, ooh, will catch my eye, and sometimes it's not, the scene, it's the lighting or the emotion that I get when I see pictures, or the color. I love romantic, warm tones, and sometimes I will be in a store, Best Buy or Target, and I see a cover and I don't want to buy this, but I take a picture of it and I save it for later, and it's so beneficial to me. The posing, I love this movie. I know you guys do too. The posing and the emotion. My photography has a lot of emotion. I always tell my clients I love to capture real emotion, and so most of the time when I am taking a picture or I'm saving something, it's because I feel emotion from that. I feel love, and I want that to come out into my photography. I want you guys to really dig deep. It's far beyond Pinterest. Pinterest is great because it's convenient, and I know a lot of you can do it while you're in the carpool line waiting for your kids to get out of school. Start doing your Pinterest, but also use the things around you. The things around you are around you for a reason, and they reflect on who you are and what you are, and I really want that to come out in your business. I think it's very important to have your personality show through your business. Another thing, this is crazy, another thing, I collect vinyl records. See, Blondie, Carole King, I'm a nerd. I have hundreds of them all around my apartment, and I get inspired by album covers. I mean, look how beautiful Blondie is there. She's so great. I get inspired by album covers, and I want to recreate that. I want to have that show in my photography and my art. I really want you guys to work hard on letting your true self through through to your art, through to your products. I mean, let it show. You know, yes, it is about target market. Believe me, it's so much about target market. But when you are comfortable and when your own photos start to give you that warm, fuzzy feeling, there's no other feeling in the world. I mean, it is really, really, really great to be almost inspired by what you have done. And you'll get to that, I promise you. Photography is not an overnight thing that we learn. I hate to tell you that. I know a lot of you want to pick up your camera day one and have a perfect image by the end of the day. I went to photography school. There was 23 of us in my class and 8 of us graduated. Photography's hard, but it's one day at a time. It is one day at a time. And I think once you guys start to get a better vision and a better goal of what you want your photos to look like, it's really going to help. It is. Because what makes you feel warm and fuzzy could be totally opposite of what you've been doing. And that's a little bit scary. I know it is. But such is life. I mean, just go with the flow. So so once you get your vision, once you have decided what you want to work towards, I really want you guys to start putting it in front of you. Vision boards are wonderful. They're great. It's so great to write your goals down and to have them somewhere, but if you don't put them in front of you every day, what good are they? I set timers on my phone to look at my vision boards. That sounds silly, but I do. I remind myself why I'm doing this, why I'm working so hard, and why I have goals. It's easy to get so caught up in your work and the day of the daily grind of things. I don't have children myself, but I know that, you know, most of you guys do. It's so hard to find time, and setting one timer a week to say, hey, go look at your vision board and remind yourself why you're doing this. I mean, that could benefit you in so many ways. I am a big believer in speaking goals. I say my goals out loud every day. Let me show you. This is my current vision board. I've always done it a little bit different from what you're probably used to seeing. There's not any cutouts here. I always put my word in the middle. I write my goals all around here in different categories, so I can see the numbers. I can see what I'm looking towards. And this vision board lives on the back of my bedroom door. So I literally cannot start my day without coming face to face with my goals. Huge, huge, huge deal on where you put your vision board. Are you making your vision board and you're kind of putting it in the closet, or you're putting it in a room that you maybe only go into twice a week? Put your goals in front of you. Speak them. Accept them. The way you speak, the way you talk about your goals are a huge thing too. I didn't think I was going to get off on this tangent, but maybe I will. When we go into photography month next month, I really want you guys to be more open and more loving towards photography. I'm not just saying that because I'm a photographer. I would say that about any kind of subject that we're about to talk about. I see a lot of you guys post, I hate photography, or photography sucks. Photography has my, hair falling out. I get it. I really, really get it. Believe me. I mean, I've been doing this for 14 years, and I mean, I make mistakes with every shoot. I'm gonna admit it, but the way I look at it is they're happy mistakes. They're something that I know that I don't want to do again next time. I welcome mistakes like blessings. I really do. And I really think you guys should too. Like I said before, photography is so huge and so dynamic, and there's so many techniques and styles and equipment, and it gets crazy. It really does. But once you start eliminating the things that don't work for you in your business, you're going to start figuring out what does. And I really, really want you guys to welcome those mistakes, to welcome practicing. I once read a quote that said, your first 100,000 images you take are awful, or something like that. It's so true. It's so true. When I shoot a wedding, I probably shoot about 3,000 images, and I deliver 800 to my clients. It's just how it goes. Not every photo is perfect, and that's okay. But with that being said, I think you guys need to really welcome photography into your life, and not only for your business sake, but for your life. Photos are the only thing that we really leave behind, that remind us of our memories and our celebrations and who we were. That may be really cheesy and sappy, but please, 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 please welcome photography into your life for the sake of your family and your celebrations and your kids. Please don't leave behind a cell phone full of pictures for your kids. Don't do it. I beg you, don't do it. Print those pictures. And I'm going off on a tangent again, but what I'm trying to say here with this presentation is you need to have a vision, and that vision is only going to come from you searching for it, whether it's through your magazines. Cut your pictures out that speak to you. Go through Pinterest, pin stuff. It may not even be in the same category. The way I look at it is everything on Pinterest is a picture. I mean, literally, everything is a picture. And so it's full of ideas, it's full of inspiration. I really want you guys to start pinning those, cutting out pictures, taking pictures with your phones of crazy stuff you see. For some reason, it's speaking to you, and it's going to help you build a better foundation for your product photography later. So I hope I didn't get off too much on a tangent. I'm happy to be here. I would be more than happy to look at your vision boards, look at what you guys have saved, and see if I can find, a theme, or if I can tell you, yeah, you're definitely, wanting to use a white background, or if, modeled photography. I would love to look at what you have pinned, look at your vision boards, see if there's a theme. Please, my virtual door is always open. You can message me, you can reach out to me. I would love to help. I'm here to help, and I'm happy to be here. So number one, pin. Number two, put your stuff in front of you. It's not gonna help you if you put together a collection and throw it in the corner somewhere. That's not gonna help you. And number three, PMA, positive mental attitude. Let's start talking better about photography. It's a great tool for life. It's a wonderful talent to have. Once you have it, believe me, there's nothing greater than to see your images out there, and to see how far you've grown. That's another thing. Oh my gosh, I'm constantly comparing my old photos to my new photos. It's great to have junky photography because you know that's not where you want to be. I think that's awesome. Save that old junky photography and compare it to stuff that you have now. See how far you've grown. Be excited about that. Don't be embarrassed or upset that you made those mistakes. Be happy. Be happy. I hope I've helped out today. If you have any questions, if you want to chat a little bit more about vision boards or photography or anything like that, please go ahead and reach out to me. I will be here for the remainder of the day. If you want to comment under this video and get some feedback, I would love to help you. And again, thank you guys so much for welcoming me here in Flourish, and I will see you guys soon.